sassy as she wanna doggone be, huh? Y'all know my girl Pat Brown. She's in town tonight, doing a thing live at the Laicos Club. Song is entitled If It's Good For You. I told y'all she's sassy. Oh, coming up at the top of the hour, we're gonna have Miss Pat Brown talking to you right at the power station with WKXN, WKXK. All not responsive to me, but she know I still love her. Real sassy self. Hey, Pat.
Sassy?
See, you caught that, didn't you? See?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I saw those antennas go up and I knew. I got you. How you doing, girl?
I'm highly blessed.
And I did say sassy.
I know.
You know that's a perfect title for you.
Why?
This the title of the song, If It's Good For You. Now, we'll start right there. That sounded like a 1-2 punch song to me. You get me and we'll get you back. Now, let's be honest, what it sound like to you?
That's exactly what it means. You get me, I'm gonna get you back.
So I'm batting 1,000 so far.
Batting 1,000?
Alright. Now, you laid that song out. You went back and forth. Then I call you a secret opportunity.
Everybody does.
That's what I know.
Everybody does.
So right now that tells me you gonna stand your ground and make whoever's in front of you like.
Oh, that's
sassy to me.
Okay. Then I'm sassy.
How you doing, sweetie?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. It's been such a time since we talked, but your music says a lot about you. Okay? Yeah. Oh yeah. It has that no mistaking processing to it. You can't listen to a Pat Brown song and don't know exactly what she's saying.
And I mean what I said.
Okay, see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Well, we certainly appreciate that. You're in town tonight. You're gonna be at the Laicos Club. For those who have not, I tried to give them a real quick picture where we are with Pat Brown. But you tell them that when they see you tonight, what type of show they're expecting to see from Pat Brown.
Nothing but the best. Highly sassy. You gave it to me, so I may as well use it.
And you've been that way for quite some time. Yeah. You on this Scat Cat here, Kitty 207, hitting in several states, different cities. How has the tour been going so far?
Wonderful. It's been going real good. It's not easy being the only kitty on the tour.
See, you stole my next line. See, you spoiled that. But I want to say, let me put it out there. There's 7 acts on the show. 1 female.
1 kitty.
And now that's bad right there. I'm gonna put it that way. How can you 1 kitty on the whole show?
Meow.
You gotta hold your own, don't you?
I hold my own. I hold my own. It's up to the rest of them to catch up with me.
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you have not seen Pat Brown do a thing live and in living color, you need to be at the Laicos Club tonight. I'm telling you. We go back a few years. We've done some other projects together.
Yes,
and I know from viewing it myself, if you miss her first song, you're gonna miss her best song. Cause see, she gets better as she goes through the evening. So if you definitely don't catch the first song, you're gonna be hurting by the time you get to the last song. Thank you. Now we're gonna ease out of this. Now you got another song that we're playing. I've gone through the equal opportunity process. If it's good for you, and here go back that sassy thing again.
Yeah.
Your next single, I'm gonna do the title, but you can tell me how you got to this point. Don't be, I'm gonna read it literally how it is.
Okay.
Don't be his fool.
Exactly. Don't be his fool. I mean, that's self-explanatory. What else do I need to say?
See, you're helping me make my point. How do you sit down, either write or obviously cover this song with that title and not call yourself sassy? Don't be his fool. And then when you answer that question, go ahead and tell me exactly what you mean by don't be a fool.
Don't be his fool. Don't let him walk on you. You walk on him.
What's equal about that?
But now,
what's equal about that?
But now, when you walk on him, make sure you take your shoes off, ladies. So
hold on. Now he probably bought those shoes.
No, he didn't buy them. Somebody else bought them. I'm just using them.
Okay. Anyway, I'm through with you. I'm gonna leave it. See,
I'm not sassy.
Not at all, right? right?
Not at all.
Okay, with capital letters, all capital letters.
S-A-S-S-S-S-Y.
Interesting that song. How did you get to this? And seriously though, why did you decide to cover this song?
Well, somebody wrote it for me. And I'm very, very, very appreciative that he wrote it for me. And I will reveal the writer tonight at the show.
Okay.
But when I first heard it, I fell in love with it. So I wanted to do it. And it's a message to all the women out there right now that's being walked on by somebody else. Like I said, you put on the walking shoe. Them spike heels, them 7 inches,
and
that
make
they
it
put
hurt.
out now.
And make it hurt.
And make it hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's that new single. What's the title of the back?
Don't be his fool.
See, didn't I tell y'all? She's in town tonight. Y'all gotta come check us out. Pat Brown doing her thing. Y'all check this one out for me. Girl, you are crazy. She holding her own. You better not gonna believe it. We're talking Pat Brown. Laicos Club tonight. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Showtime is at 9. You better get there early. You better get there real early. Enjoy this grown and sexy party. Yours truly is going to be the host of the evening. We're just going to make you have a good time and, of course, allow you to enjoy all the acts on the tour. It's the Scat Cat Here Kitty Kitty tour. I'll take this commercial break. When I come back, my boy R.B. is in the building. You know, he got that jam. You can't watch your wife. And you want them too. If you do, you gotta have more than $3.10 worth of gas. You gotta ride all over town.
He's out
there.
there.
Stick around, man. We got more of that.
That's all he got. $3.10 worth of gas.
Y'all can hear a little of that, but that's okay. It's the power station, WKXN, WKXN. The brothers sitting across from me right now. I want me to remind you, you got $3.10, you ain't gonna watch a whole lot of nobody. You got no gas to do it. Roosevelt's in the building, man. How you doing, my brother? Let me get you. Hold on. We're going to get my colors. We color coded here, so let me get my colors right. Turn that mic around there for me. Make sure we got it. There we go. There we go. We good now.
Okay.
How you doing, my brother? Talk with you a little bit this morning. We're gonna go back and visit a little bit of that conversation, but in particular, the cut that we're running right now is you can't watch your wife and your woman too, and that's your song, my brother. So let's talk about number one. Let's remind everybody how do you get to this point? That's a tough song, man. Can't watch your wife and your woman too. How you get to that song, bro?
Well, you can't do it. I used to try to do that.
Okay. And I've heard a lot of artists say you sing songs better when you live them.
Right.
Is that true? That's true in this case. All right. You're on the big ticket. You're on the tour tonight at the Laicos Club. Of course, the Scat Cat Here Kitty Kitty tour, along with Pat Brown, Willie B, Eric Perkins. You got Rudolph Flye, of course, Billy Soul Buns, and of course, I'll be there emceeing the show. So I just want to thank you once again for coming by this morning. We did the phone interview this morning, but I'm glad to have you physically here with me today. Now, let's go back again. A person who's not seen Roosevelt perform live, what can they expect from him?
Well, they expect to see something they never saw.
Okay.
Yeah, they never seen Roosevelt, never seen what I do.
Okay.
You get a chance to see me tonight.
Okay. Now, okay. That's a good point. Now, for a brother who can step up and sing a song you can't watch your wife and your woman too, you got to have something really special to hook people up with. Now, that's a hard act to follow right there. What else is in your line? What else songs in your show you do?
Well, got a woman with messed up.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, sitting across from you, you heard me talking to her earlier. Sassy as she want to be. Oh, that smile, like a cobra, done coiled up. She ready to strike now. She know where I'm gonna go with this. What's up, Pat? You back on scene?
I never left.
Well, you back in reference to two men talking. So we were talking. We're gonna bring you back there.
Okay, all right. That's okay.
Roosevelt's take on this is you can't watch your wife and your woman too. You, on the other hand, talk about equal opportunity. No, make one quick. Do you have at least $3.10 worth of gas in your car?
No, I got a full tank.
So you plan to be busy?
So I can ride a while now.
So you plan to be busy for a while?
Yeah, see, that $3.10 ain't gonna get it nowhere but around the block. So them 2 eyes that he using on me, better be watching his wife.
Okay. That's the kind of situation we're in musically now. Because Roosevelt is he's one of those guys that you haven't seen him. He's going to get you with a lot of that manly perspective stuff. If I'm following him, and you're going to have the other side.
Yeah, I'm speaking for all of the women.
One kitty on the show of 7. Now, how are you going to capture that audience?
All I have to do is walk out.
Watch out, girl. Watch out. Don't make me fog up my glasses over here. All right. Now, we got this equal opportunity. Mister, you can't watch your wife and you want me to. Great show. The tour, you guys been on the road for a couple of cities already. Have you done it? Okay. We're talking Mississippi, I think Arkansas.
Yeah.
Okay. Other spots, other cities. You all know that it's already lined up. Y'all ready to go there?
Yeah, we have some other ones that are already lined up.
Okay. But y'all looking forward to being in Montgomery, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's the Laicos Club tonight, y'all. The Laicos Club, doors gonna open up at 8 o'clock. Showtime is at 9. We won't get in particular into the lineup to who's going to open up, who's going to close, who's the middle act, whatever it is. Let me say this. Just be there at 9 o'clock, okay? Because I'll be emceeing the show and certainly want to have an opportunity to obviously get you set up before either one of these acts hit the stage. So if you're looking for tickets, Rosco Miller has the tickets. Tampa, the good folks over at the nursing home, they also have tickets. If you're looking for tickets, you can catch up with them. Laicos doors will probably open a little earlier, but definitely you can pay at the door. Okay, no doubt about that. Tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door, so you'll save a couple of bucks if you go ahead and find your early ticket. Okay. Pat Brown in the studio along with Roosevelt, my man over here, Rudolph Fly. I'm gonna get him in here because he got it cut. Now, see, this is amazing how this tour is lining up now. He's got it cut. I got my hand, or I got my eyes on my wife, or my hands on my woman, or he got it flip-flop some kind of way.
He's confused.
See, I knew that one. I knew she was gonna step in. So we got an interesting lineup. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get into the next song in a second. I'll get Rudolph and get him set up. Pat Brown and of course Roosevelt's gonna stay with us. But I'm gonna do this right here. And I kind of picked this song right here to kind of get back at you. But I love you though. I mean, get back might get back, but from a man's perspective, watch it. Here's what I like about what I do with this music here. We do something like this right here, Pat. And you'll know exactly where I'm going when you hear this. When you hear this, you'll know exactly where I'm going. If I'm the master, James Brown, you know what he say, baby? You got to get up off the power station, the Juke Cafe. I'm doing Steve. Yes, I'm getting sassy with Pat Brown up in here.
You did.
The sounds of a good friend of mine. I'm going to kind of way back a little bit. Rudolph Flye's in the building. And I kind of butcher this title up every time I play the song. Because I get confused, Pat. I can't remember if he got his hands on the woman or his eyes. I can't tell you, but he probably knows better than all of us how the title go. Play it out, Rudolph.
Louis D, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, man, how you doing, brother?
Man, it's good to see you.
Hold on, we got some technicals here. Let's switch with Pat. We're struggling with.
Okay, am I better now?
Oh, you're good now. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, what's going on, my brother? Like I said, it's good to see you again.
Same here, man. Same here. The title I was saying, I kind of butchered up. You cleared up for me.
Okay.
Let everybody know the real title of the song. Because every time I do it, I get cross-eyed.
It's simply like this. I got my eyes on my wife and my hands on my woman.
Watch out now. See, that like Pat and Roosevelt already said, it's kind of like you're trying to work overtime. Is that what that sounds like to you?
Well, not really, man. You know, it's just that sometimes we make our mistakes in life. So I just want to clear that part up, and that I might even get on my knees and beg my wife tonight because I really want her back. I want to come back home.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. And get wintertime gonna get cold out there.
It's already cold.
That's Rudolph Fly. He's in the building along with Pat Brown and Roosevelt. We're gonna talk with the three of them, and of course the big show tonight at the Laicos Club. So I'm calling it a grown and sexy party. See, because everybody on this show do grown folk stuff, you know. So if you're grown, come on up in the Laicos, and we're just gonna have ourselves a real good time. Rudolph Fly doing his thing. Pat Brown is here. Roosevelt. Let's talk. All three of you guys. The tour is out there. It's hot. We know that. We got a little bit of but we got a whole lot for some and a whole lot for others. We done already identified Pat's the only female on the ticket. Guys, they're putting the pressure on y'all knowing that she's the only female artist and she's gonna counter basically what y'all are trying to do.
No, she's not a kid. She's a tiger.
Watch out now.
Look out for her to roar tonight, because she's definitely the queen out here, and we're going to take care of her. She's going to do a thing for you all. You know what? One thing I want to say to you, Louis, I got a confession. I might as well say it on the radio so I can make it official in case I need to write you a check.
Okay.
It's been about a year ago. You played one of my songs called Another Other, and you mentioned the words, grass is green on the other side, so until you get over there and find out it was all spray paint.
Yeah.
I stole that from you, my brother. I put that on my new single, I was going to wipe right off the head. I just had to let you know.
Well, I appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Roosevelt and Pat, we're going to close out this interview in just a little bit because we're actually running out of time. I'm going to wait for the Spider-Man. He's coming up next. But let's talk a little bit about future projects. You guys are working. Let's start with you, Roosevelt. Are you working on a future project? What can your audience expect out of you between now and maybe the first of the year?
Well, I'm working on new tunes, and sometime, I guess by springtime, there'll be new songs out.
Okay.
But they good.
Okay. Any particular single? In other words, when you put the project together, other than the current single we're playing, what would be the next single to drop possibly?
Possibly the remake of I Got a Woman with a Messed Up Mind. And well, I'm working on the song. There's no right way to do wrong. There's no wrong way to do right.
Okay. All right. We'll keep our ears pent back, and obviously you're gonna hear it right here at the power station. WKXN, WKXK. Pat, what about you? What you got any new projects? New project in the works? Or?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I got a new skit coming out sometime in February.
Okay.
And you already kind of hit on the name of it.
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you are. It's like fine wine. Better with time.
Things get better with time.
That's right. But see, I'm not like RB over there. He's still looking for that $3.10. And Rudolph over here got his hands somewhere else. His eyes are somewhere else too. So both of them are confused. I just want to make that clear.
All right. Rudolph, you got a project on the way? You still?
Well, yeah, we definitely in the works. Me and the producer of the whole CD is named Eric Perkins. You see him tonight also.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some things happening, so look out for that.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can see him tonight live in the living color. Laicos Club. It's here. Scat Cat Here Kitty Tour, featuring this group here. Roosevelt, Pat, Rudolph Fly, Willie B's on that ticket. Of course, Billy Soul Bond's on there. The Carlos Bond is there. Eric Perkins is on that ticket as well. So it's gonna be a grown and sexy party. Yours truly is gonna be let out the house tonight. I'm gonna tell you, she probably gonna be mad when I get home. But I got a text from my baby said, I may need to come home and rethink the process. And Bert over there now called her. But that's okay, Bert. I got you tonight anyway. Anyway, we're gonna get out of this. The next song I had to request a couple. Matter of fact, since you start talking, that 3 or 4 calls, I want to hear this song right here. I call it your signature song. That's just me.
But that's what I call it too.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Well, you introduce this one. The next song you're gonna hear, of course, is from Miss Pat Brown. You go ahead and you intro it, cause I ain't gonna play it unless you intro it.
Well, other people call it cheating, but I call it equal opportunity.
Pat Brown's in the studio, man, along with Rudolph Fly, R&B, and of course, it's gonna be a party tonight at the Laicos Club. Here she go, Pat Brown doing her thing, equal opportunity, along with Willie Clinton.
You do this all the time. Ain't no need of getting mad at me. Now you call it cheating, baby, but oh, I call it equal opportunity.
She kept on saying the same old thing, but I didn't want to hear that no more.
I did say sassy, and I meant just that. Sassy Pat Brown is in town. Coming to the Laicos Club tonight. Y'all better come on up in there. Now, she's not coming alone. I just like to pick on her. She's the only kitty on the tour, and it's called Scat Cat Here Kitty. I don't think they're gonna be able to run her nowhere. Pat's holding her ground on her own. Also along with her, we got Roosevelt, R&B, Juke Blues, and we'll get to that for tonight as well. And Rudolph Fly is in the building as well. and the boss man, Robert Henderson. We're going to kind of wrap this thing up. I got to get out of the way. The living legend, the Spider-Man, is coming up at 3 right here at the power station, WKXN, WKXN. Let's go around the room real quick. Roosevelt, anything in closing that you want to add that we haven't covered in the business about what you got coming up, or any other comments about tonight's show that you want to add before we go?
Well, I just say it's a good show, and it's a privilege to be able to work with everybody. Okay. And I like everybody, and I like the way things going. Okay. And that's all right.
All right, and the tour is still rolling. Appreciate it, Roosevelt. Rudolph Fly's over here, cool, dapper as ever, and stole my line, but that's okay. I still love you. I've been looking for my check in the mail.
You gotta come in, boss man. I just want to say I'm gonna be wilding out, having a real good time. And I want y'all to come on out. And I'm gonna have my hand on all the ladies, but ladies, remember I gotta keep my eyes on my wife.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That's what the tour is about. And of course, Miss Pat Brown, who, by the way, let me tell y'all this, because I'm just a fair guy. I like to tell things as it is. She walked in the door, 2 o'clock is, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't talking to you. She ain't stopped talking since that mic went over there. She been talking even off the air. But anyway, I told you I'm gonna tell you. I'm like over the refrigerator. I can't keep nothing. Anyway,
you said it right.
Anything you want to do in closing, sweetheart, with tonight's show, upcoming project, whatever?
Well, just want everybody to come out and enjoy the show tonight. Everybody's a little bit under the weather, but that has nothing to do with what they're gonna get.
Okay, all right. Well, those are the artists. The guy that put all this together, he headed up and taking this tour from city to city, state to state. The boss man's up in here. Let's give him his opportunity to shut it out. Because we're talking to Robert Henderson. You can clarify also the other states and other cities that the tour is headed to.
First of all, I want to give a whole lot of thanks and everything to Mr. Rosco Miller, the Killer Dip, for taking on this tour and really promoting it the way he did. This is the start of it for Alabama. We left Arkansas, so we headed to 30 states.
Okay.
Which a lot of other artists will be joining us. Some Roy C has came into the company. Okay. And a whole lot of more people. Hopefully, Louis D, you gonna be there MCing this tour. Okay. Just about everywhere we can make it. I just want Montgomery to come out tonight, and I thank you all for all the support that you all give us.
I appreciate it.
And this is history for Montgomery. We're putting our own tour together, and we're gonna go to 30 states.
Okay, all right.
And that's the thing.
Okay, well, good deal.
And I hope you be a part of it, and Roscoe Miller, Killer Bill, get a part of it. We look forward for him.
Okay, all right, well, certainly give
thanks to him.
Appreciate y'all giving us the opportunity to promote it, man. It's a world tour, and as you just heard, it's going to go to 30 plus states and all those cities. So, hey, make sure if it comes to your town, you check it out. It's the Scat Cat Here Kitty World Tour featuring Billy Soul Buns, Pat Brown, Willie B, Rudolph Flye, R&B. Of course, on that ticket also is the Carlos Bond, which we haven't talked about. That's Billy's son. He's on the show. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. The living legend, the Spider-Man, is up next. He'll take care of the biz all the way up to the 7 o'clock hour. You guys continue to take care of yourselves. Remember to be cool, be kind, be a good sport. Give God a chance because He loves you, and quite simply, so do I. Until we meet again, my friends, do take care of yourselves, and may the good Lord continue to bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.
And you want to. If you got a good woman at home, you need to leave the other one alone. 'Cause trying to watch the two, it ain't easy to do. Now this song goes out for all the men that trying to watch their wife and their woman too. You can't do it, man. You can't do it. Some of you got eyes all over town. Some of you got eyes on the east side.